I've had like 10 people ask me to react to this clip, so here we go.
Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? It is okay to be white.
No, that's not okay. It's terrible to be white.
Yeah, y'all got
Who
too much
want to be
leeway.
white? That's awful.
No.
Okay, so why is that? Why is it not okay to be white?
Y'all have
Pause
the race.
first. Shout out to James Klüg. He's already more patient and tolerant than me, because the fact that this is even a question of is it okay to be white is crazy. And you would think that that's a question that's common sense, that if that's just literally your race and your skin color, that it's not going to be an issue. But here come these women of a particular hue that are never letting us beat the allegations that our people are hateful. And they are already, I don't even know how they're going to elaborate about this yet, but I'm already irritated. Because if James sort of looked them directly in the eye and said, well, it's not okay for your back to be big, then he'd be the bad guy. Then he'd be the villain. See, God knew better not making me white, because I would be crashing out on a daily basis. Shout out to Hashem.
As a people, y'all have done too much.
What should white people do about that?
There's not
Like,
much y'all can do, but just gotta deal with it.
What should I do about that, do you think?
Try not to be
You
white.
can tell he felt
Is it okay
that.
to be Asian?
Nah, you don't want to be them either.
What?
Asian.
Okay, pause. Y'all know I'm 2% Chinese, so I take particular offense to this. Okay. And honestly, if there's any demographic that nobody should have the audacity to even speak ill of, it's going to be the Asian community, because when it comes to every positive metric, Asians are at the top. They are making the most money, the most educated, have the least amount of the woke BS. They are constantly having the bar raised for them to get into schools and universities and to different jobs. And yet they are still dominating with their foot on people's necks, and they're humble about it. You don't hear Asian people talking about the struggles of what they had to deal with. But you hear people that their entire demographic is struggling to even pay rent, trying to tell other people it's not okay to be them. Okay? Worry about your own business. Black people really need to worry about ourselves before we start trying to clock any other race. But nobody's ready for that discourse, respectfully.
That's probably worse than being white, ain't it?
A lot of people that we would speak to today would call what you're saying racist.
Yeah, I am racist.
Are you
Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. She kind of just won me over with that, because at least she's self-aware. If she would have tried to gaslight James and been like, oh no, I'm not racist, I would have been disgusted, but she kind of gagged me a little bit. She stood on that. You know, if you are going to be just bold and unapologetic about what you have to say, and you stand on it, I at least have a sliver of respect for you, because she stood on it in 4K. She is dead wrong. She is as wrong as 2 left feet. But you know what? She look at her face. She said, and did. I'm sorry. I'm packed. Let's keep going.
serious? Or
100%.
should we be judging people?
Oh, she would be the cousin at the cookout that I get into it with every single day, because she's going to start telling me how I'm Uncle Tom. But I know she makes some good collard greens. I know she makes some good soul food. Clearly, she's eating it. No shade.
People based on the content of their character and
Yeah.
not the color of their skin?
No, you need the color of skin is very important. I have a black son. I don't want my son come home with no white woman at all. He know better.
Do you tell him that?
Yes. I don't want no mixed babies.
I feel like it's not okay to be racist.
It is okay to be racist.
Hold on real quick. I'm sorry. Just the thought. Just think about and I hate, y'all know I hate the phrase if things were the other way around, but sometimes it really does apply. If James, a white man, stated, I don't want any mixed babies. I don't want my kid coming home with a black girl or boyfriend or whatever, and talking about not wanting a biracial grandchild, that would be the most disgustingly racist thing that I would call out. I'm not afraid to call out racism on either side. And it's just like, when I see it being such a constant issue in 2025, it's honestly embarrassing. Like, she should be genuinely embarrassed that she still has this ancient, archaic, prehistoric mindset when it comes to race. And it's like, it's just so tribalistic. And this is exactly why our culture can't move forward. And I'm really curious what her homegirl has to say, because the homegirl kept looking gagged every time her friend said something, or family member, whatever she is to her, kept saying something crazy. So again, shout out to James. He's already more patient than me.